Cunt.
No.
It's not a question.
Publicly?
Yes.
Okay, who all exactly was there?
New York Times, BBC, and the Chinese diplomats.
And he said the words, my wife's a cunt.
He said, please excuse my wife's absence. She's having a cunty morning.
Okay, we can work with this. We all have cunty mornings sometimes. My son has them every day. You're clearly having one right now.
She was in the room.
What?
Margaret wasn't absent. She entered late, but she had been there for 10 minutes when he
called her absent.
And a cunt.
Cunty.
If this is you workshopping your response to the press,
I'm just processing. Why didn't he see her?
She was sitting.
And therefore invisible?
He was standing. They were all standing in front of her, blocking his view.
And he was standing the entirety of the meeting?
He can't sit right now
because of the thing on his right. Well, I thought they were getting it removed.
There was talk of doing it today, but he got booked up. 9 a.m. briefing, 10 a.m. China, non-proliferation discussion in an hour.
And then?
3 p.m. handshakes with the Jacobson twins.
Oh, well, can we just move them?
The 2 veterans who were blinded and maimed while saving their units in Iraq? I'm gonna say no.
Okay, well, I'm just spitballing.
3 p.m. handshakes, 5 p.m. briefings, 8 p.m. gala honoring FML.
What?
FML, the Female Models of Leadership Council.
Okay, well, I think you need to keep the word council in that acronym because do you literally know what that means?
Literally, I've bullied 200 feminists into attending tonight's gala so that our female base doesn't literally shrink smaller than a nutsack in the show. It's final hour. We're headed into re-election. FML.
Okay, but if someone texts you FML, it means...
The point is he's booked, Jean. He's fucking booked, so they had to reschedule the procedure, which is why Margaret entered the meeting late. She was talking to Dr. Ribson, and she entered the meeting late, and POTUS didn't see her. Bing, bang, boom, cunty.
Okay, and Margaret agrees that this abscess needs to be removed, and therefore she's a cunt? How does one even get an anal abscess?
Jerry told him it can sometimes happen from ass play. Ass play? When it's rough?
No, I know what ass play is.
Rough.
Stop saying ass play! Is that particular activity a cause for this anal abscess?
How would I know?
You're his right hand.
Not for that activity. I'm just saying if you want to know.
Want to know? I don't want to know. In the last 3 years, I've missed 7 first dates, and my sister's mastectomy. Also, I can take time spinning shit I don't want to know. And today, my biggest problem is deciding if I need to explain to the people why the President of the United States used the word cunty to describe his wife, or if there's something even worse involving ass play that I need to know about. And so is there, Harriet? Is there something worse? Is this day gonna be the pustule on the anus of my week, or is everything fine?